Greetings, Leo, and welcome. My name is Ingrid for those new to my channel, and let's dive right in and take a breath. And I'll be channeling and bringing in some tarot cards for your daily message. Leo, I'm getting a sense that it's time for you to reprioritize. Is there something that you're worrying about over and over, or is there something you're doing that is very repetitive that is getting you nowhere? You want to shine, you want to grow, you want to heal, you want to take action, but it's something that you're doubting. But you're going to know that now, and you're going to get the clarity you need. And let's see what the cards have for you. You're getting the clarity you need. You're doubting something about yourself, about a situation. And now you're going to get the answers you need because you're going after it. You're getting the vision now to get the answer. You want the answer. You don't want to be in the dark anymore. You want to know what's going on. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for bringing that. And I do see that you're getting the truth for the first time about this new love or something you love that is very important to you. It could be self-love, and that is coming now for you. And Leo, this is what I have as we come into the reading. The general energy is the Seven of Swords. Well, you might want to look at the reading for that I just did for Scorpio, because that's very involved with the Seven of Swords. This is diplomatic energy. This is also laying the ground for a strategy that might be unusual or a little out of the way mentally. But you're going to take this unique strategy because you have a sense, maybe what you're worrying about is that someone's lying to you. There could be some very professional energy and you think you're going to get the truth, but you at the gut level have a sense that they're deceiving you, that they're tricking you. And you want to get to the bottom of this. That's maybe what it is that I was picking up. You need to reprioritize how you're thinking about the situation. And if you need to maybe steal the weapons from an enemy camp so they won't be used against you, well, you're using an innovative strategy. Because there is the devil. Well, yes, you're afraid of dealing with this devil, this toxic energy. Something is very unhealthy, and you're being tricked. You're being deceived by the devil. The devil is the great deceiver, the great trickster. This is the ego show. Maybe you're letting your ego run wild right now, and that's bringing in a lot of a feeling of that you're being tempted. Maybe there is some addiction you're having to use a very unusual strategy to get over. But the devil is also just this ego show, being too focused on material wealth or seduction or pleasure or entrapment with others and toxic relationships, guilt and shame. But there is at the foundation the Six of Wands. Well, victory is coming, success, recognition. After a battle, you are coming into this success, and people are going to follow you. They're going to be there for you to help you get out of this toxic situation, this unhealthy situation, this place where you feel that it's not safe. People are tricking you, lying to you, deceiving you. And you're going to find that you were celebrating. Maybe this was friends. You were celebrating a big harvest. And then you felt this victory coming in. You were just celebrating. But the devil is here for a reason. Maybe you needed to really look at what you've put all your energy into in terms of a strategy. And it's maybe backfiring, but you're going to celebrate anyway the harvest because you might have had to take time out with Virgo energy. And then you've got Capricorn. A Capricorn season, that was at the end of December to the middle of January. Might have been the height of something very difficult and intoxicating situation that left you feeling in a bad habit, in a bad place. But now you were treated to follow your star towards self knowledge, toward wisdom. And you're going to use this wisdom to fight this temptation to get out of this ego show that is harming you physically and spiritually. Even if you've celebrated recently, but you're going to go boldly toward taking action to move out of the isolated position and move, travel. This is expansion. This is victory in a way. And you got the celebration of your victory because you are fired up to take bold action. You might even feel like a daredevil right now. And there's the devil again. But there is a decision to make, and often when we're at a crossroads, it might be about a health issue, an addiction, a relationship that's toxic, and you know it. And you are blindfolding yourself and maybe going inward with the hermit to get wisdom, self-knowledge, to understand what decision you make and how to make the decision to break free of an addiction. And it's connecting to the Two of Cups, and this is in the position of your environment. This could be definitely centered around a relationship that's toxic, and there's a person who's very worried, anxious, sad, grieving, frightened, and you're going to maybe have to make a decision about a partnership, about a soulmate. And it's coming in fast. Everything's moving very fast because you're coming to your Nine of Pentacles. Well, this is your hope and fear that you will be independent. You'll be very wealthy. You're accumulating, and this is the culmination of a lot of work you've done. And this is the first card of the Pentacles, of the earth, of work, of wealth, of money, of luxury, of doing it on your own. This is independence. And we did have the Two of Cups. So it's maybe saying you came into a partnership in your environment that's influencing you, but there's something that you're not sure about yet in terms of giving up your wealth, your independence. You're having to make a decision about something involving this amazing abundance, this luxury, this beauty around you. And it's maybe been a heavy burden to come to all of this wealth. You've been maybe overworking, and you have to make a decision about this, because the devil can also be about just workaholic, just always focusing on money and ego success. So put this burden down, because you've got all of the money and wealth and luxury and property and accumulation you need. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. And they're coming in with the Fool because you're taking a leap of faith, Leo, towards something brand new with a childlike confidence, just leaping forward with a lot of energy and confidence to go toward a new adventure. And that is so exciting for you. And the adventure is taking you toward a time of retreating, moving away from anything that's dried up, that's not fulfilling you anymore. You've celebrated in the past, but now you're moving forward to a new adventure. And that is here because the devil is here because of the Five of Pentacles. Well, this is definitely about accumulating wealth, money, fixating on a self-worth, value. Are you good enough? Are you worthy? And the devil's looking at that and bringing up some very difficult feelings about your wealth, about your money. And it's there because of the Five of Swords and Justice. Well, that is what you're coming into, Libra energy, balancing out your karma, the past choices of your actions. And you're having to see that maybe you feel defeated, that you've been victimized or bullied. We did have the 7 here, like someone is tricking you. But justice will prevail as you take this new beginning forward, away from the devil, away from anything that is no longer serving you. And that's what I have for you today, Leo. I hope this resonates, and sending you so much love, and know you can get through this, and you are, with power. And that is what is coming for you, Leo. And let's get a few clarifications from the angel. What is it that we need to know about this energy of the Hermit at the crown? The Hermit is here because in the near future, maybe you are coming out of this Hermit mode with a lot of independent understanding of yourself, of self-knowledge, of growth, of wisdom you can teach others. And is this energy of the devil here? The devil is here because of forgiveness, where you're forgiving anything that was toxic, any addiction, anything that was low vibrating, like guilt and shame. You're forgiving yourself and maybe forgiving others. And all of this is coming for you. So forgiving is to give ahead, to forgive yourself, to understand. That is what is coming, to forgive this trickery, this deceit. If somebody has lied and cheated, you're forgiving them. And the energy of the Fool is here. What is this new adventure for you, Leo? Don't stop. Don't stop with a new adventure. You're starting over a brand new journey on the spiritual path. And it's going to be true and just. And justice is here because this is Libra energy, is coming with the energy of weight. Well, before you make a final arbitration, before you could be a judge or a lawyer, before you make the final verdict, wait. It's time to wait. You both have your sword here because it's all coming in the near future. And so trust that, Leo, and that is what I have for you. But there is so much abundance around you, but you've worked hard for that. Maybe put the burden down and just enjoy the harvest, reaping the rewards and celebrating, and wait a little bit. Take time to be patient and go through that process of forgiveness. And sending you love today. Bye-bye.